Hey guys, while I have good lighting, I would just like to come on here and say, talk about a specific collection of items that just didn't make sense to me. I got all of these, let me reach around, as rewards, right? And then, there's the moisturizing body wash. Something always has to fall, doesn't it? That goes with the confetti. So my problem with I'm just gonna get the moisturizing body wash out of the way. The problem with the moisturizing body wash is that it's just body wash. The confetti is not like this kind of confetti with like several colors in it. Now, I love the smell of these. There's no issue with the smell. Okay, yeah, so this is beads too, but the different colors really makes this stand out. And I honestly think it's just red and green, but how fun is that? Okay. On to my two negatives out of the group. So I like the moisturizing body wash. It's great. The weird thing is it just says confetti and it's not that festive to me. I don't know what this product is, guys. I saw someone complain that their kids couldn't get it off their hands. And I was like, this isn't hand soap, is it? Like, is it? It's just a shapeable soap. So then I reached in my closet, got this one out. This is the only one I have. I got it via rewards. And I read the back. All the back says is play while you cleanse. Mold this super foamy soap into shapes for good, clean fun. And then it has a description of the scent. So I'm like, user error, right? Like, she didn't use it right. It's clearly body soap. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give it the run. So I typically go through an item and then put it away, like put it in the empties. I don't switch in and out. I have some special scents that I'll use for a special occasion, but I won't like 2 days do one thing, 2 days do another. So I purposely interrupted, something fell. I purposely interrupted my week-long of frosted coconut snowball to use this product because I was like, oh, I'm interested. I want to know if it's user error. This product smells amazing. I put it on the shower. I try to make shapes. I couldn't make shapes very well. Like, I tried to make shapes like in my hand, like forming them like this. That wasn't working. Okay, so then I squished it flat and tried to make shapes like that. So I made a square and then I tried to put a bow on top, make a little present. That worked. So maybe I was like, okay, there's no instructions on this, right? So we gotta play with it. So I'm playing with it and it works to make shapes flat on a surface, not upward. Oop, ignore my nails. But the point is, it was weird and hard to make shapes, right? I go to wash my body. This does not ever foam and it does not ever lather. It sits on your body. And then when you go to wash it off, it like falls off with the water. Which is great because it didn't stick to me, right? It didn't stick to me, so that's a plus. But my goodness, when I say I was not clean, like I put it on again, washed my body, rinsed it off. It was not clean. It just was not clean. Okay. So then I'm like, and the reason I know I wasn't clean, y'all, is, generally, I think you can tell when you're not clean, but I've been using that Native deodorant. Sorry, the camera shook a little bit. I've been using that Native deodorant and it's not working. It's just not working very well. I can give you guys a review on that if you want, but it is going to be in my empties because I can't use it. It just doesn't work for me. I'm a sweaty person. Like, I might not seem like it because my house is tempered to my, it's my house. But like, if you guys ever meet me at Bath & Body Works or meet me out and about, like, I'm probably sweating for no reason. But I can still smell myself after I wash this off. And I put it under my armpit. So I had to go back and wash with Frosted Coconut Snowball. Love it. It worked. You shouldn't have to do all that. I don't really understand what this is or what it's supposed to do. In addition to that, I'm glad I didn't buy them as a gift before using them. And that's another reason why that's a really, really big thing for me, is to try something first. Unless it's a large item, like, I don't know, like a PlayStation 5, I'm obviously not gonna buy it and try one and then buy another one for somebody else. Like, Nobody's getting a PlayStation 5 from me. But the point is, like, if it's a body care item, just so that I know it doesn't give off anything weird or that it works in general, I usually try it first. Be my own guinea pig. Mostly I started doing this because Dollar Tree has some name brand items sometimes, and to be safe, because it is a little cheaply made, it has to be cheaply made to be cheaper, I guinea pig myself and I see if it works. And then if it works flawlessly, I pass it on. I tell my friends, oh, this works great. It's at Dollar Tree. Or I buy a bunch of them and gift them. This works great. You can never tell it's from Dollar Tree, you know? So that's the idea that I keep on that. The next thing. This is called the Shimmer Fizz Body Lotion. This burns. I had to call them. I called them, you guys, and I don't like to be bothered. I don't bother people, but this, you're gonna be like, why are you putting it in your hands? Can you hear that? It's so fun. It's so fun. I'm gonna take this off. I have a napkin here. It's so fun. I really enjoyed using it, but every single time I used it, it had a slight burn. So I had to call Bath & Body Works because I'm thinking maybe it's this batch. I don't know what it is, but once the fizzing stops, the heat starts to rise. So it's like, it has to be a chemical heat, right? It says dermatologist tested and cruelty free, but I knew it wasn't me because I purposely didn't tell my husband that it burned, and I tried it on him and he was like, why does this burn? And I was like, because sometimes, you know, if something doesn't work for you, you can kind of pass it off to the next person and it worked for them and yada yada. You guys, this burns. I called them. Bath & Body Works was amazing with their customer service per usual. She had me give her the, what's the number at the bottom called? Batch code. And I'm going to show you guys the batch code. Can you see that? I might have to read it to you. But she had me give her the batch code. And then they pretty much refunded me for, well, they haven't yet. I haven't gotten that email yet, but she said give it 2 to 3 days. Yeah, before I get an email with a gift card. I've had it for a minute, so I wasn't even calling to get my money back or anything. I was literally like, has anyone else said this before? So I was calling. So I was gonna make this video just to let you guys know that this particular item did have some issues with my body and my husband's body. So keep that in mind. So unfortunately, I do have 1 or 2 more of these that I was gonna give my nieces, but on body care day, I'm just gonna go ahead and get them the lotion, or I might omit the candy apple scent from their gift bags altogether for Christmas. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I do have a coupon for body care day, so, and it does expire like literally the day after body care day. So it's kind of like, why not participate? But I genuinely had no intentions of participating otherwise. So again, this is Vanilla Bean Noel Shimmer Fizz Lotion, and Bath & Body Works did take care of it. Oh, I was gonna read you guys the product number. So the product number is 0253, J is in Jaguar, 5, F is in Frank, 1. And again, that's 0253, J is in Jaguar, 5, F is in Frank, 1. If you see this one, run for the hills. All right, guys. I think that's everything. Oh, I did want to say though, the scrub was the best part of this collection. It really was. If you have a chance to pick up this scrub, it is actually coarser than their usual scrubs, but not like as coarse as my favorite scrubs that they have in the little jars. This one is good. It's awesome for holiday. The smell is amazing. Like everything about this one is really good. This is definitely the win of the collection to me. Like hands down, this one won. Subscribe below for more Bath & Body Works content. I don't typically bring you guys critical content of Bath & Body Works because typically all their items work the same, but because, I don't know why I just stuttered there, but because these are different than their usual products, I had to do this follow-up because otherwise, if the candle doesn't burn right, it's up in the air. Sometimes that just happens, and I know I don't do my due diligence and I don't clip the wicks, like I'm supposed to, but this stuff is pretty straightforward and it just did not work very well. Heads up, guys. So again, subscribe below and have a good day.